Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Sims 4 Warrior Cats Kittens spin-off series, where we are diving in with a couple new cats today who you guys have actually gone ahead and voted for in some of our previous videos by leaving those comments and shoving it up to the very tippy top with all of the likes you have left. And I just have to say something before we get started, my friends. It seems that all of you want JAYFEATHER to be the player of the clans. Out of all of the cats that I have seen suggested in these crossbreeding little like alternative universe kitten spin-off settings, it is this cat, it is JAYFEATHER, who I have seen suggested with the most variety of other cats. Yes, I have actually seen a lot of pairings that are very common that seem to pop up again and again as you guys are so excited about what in an alternative universe these cats could have had play out as their stories and play out as their romances and their families, and yet JAYFEATHER is the one who never seems to be paired with the same cat twice whenever I look in the comments. So this is just your heads up and your warning that JAYFEATHER is about to become the player of the clans and leave behind him a string of kittens, because apparently we're going to have a lot of different mixes with JAYFEATHER. So considering his personality, that makes me laugh so hard. And again, to not give away too many spoilers, I absolutely can't tell you like much about his personality other than the fact that any of you guys who know JAYFEATHER are going to be surprised, one, by the fact that we are not actually pairing him with a piece of foliage, and I'll just have to leave that there, and two, that he would be the cat that's apparently the Don Juan romancing everybody in the clans. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's some sort of tsundere personality attractor, whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. So without giving away too many spoilers about the characters, and remember, you guys can completely talk between each other, and I've been popping into the comments to kind of wiggle in there and exclaim all of the things that make me excited too, in case you guys have noticed. And oh my gosh, just as an aside, we're so chatty over in our Patreon and Twitch sub Discord. So if y'all want to go join us over there, there is a lot of Warrior Cats content just absolutely flying all over the place that I adore. And they're definitely making me excited to get some really fun Warrior Cat stories going. So that little aside said, if you need a place to channel your Warrior Cats love and you really need a place to just like really dive deep with all the alternative universe stuff, that is the place to go for sure. But yeah, without spoiling anything, let's dive into JAYFEATHER and BRIARLIGHT actually having a couple kits, which I think is going to be so much fun. BRIARLIGHT, my dear, I don't know why you have gotten yourself into this. Also, let's give you some really cute whiskers. There we go. But I don't know why you've gotten yourself into this, but you have. I hope you're happy with your playful, frisky, free spirit, clever personality. And then JAYFEATHER. Just leaving that there, just leaving that there. But somehow or another, there has been a story that has happened. In fact, let's go ahead and add a little bit more to JAYFEATHER's story. Oh, by the way, I love this variety of JAYFEATHER. I'm just plucking these guys right off of the Sims 4 gallery. This is actually by She Free IX 1970, and they uploaded a version of JAYFEATHER that seemed to be the most grumpy of the cats available, so of course I had to pick him. The blind eyes are actually a piece of custom content. I unfortunately don't remember where I got them from, but they fit him for reasons, and I'm just gonna have to kind of leave that there. No spoilers. And then Chaotic Cryptid 13 is the one who created BRIARLIGHT. So thank you very much, Chaotic Cryptid 13. I just thought that version of BRIARLIGHT looked adorable, and she has little roundy ears that I think might make very cute kits. So let's figure out maybe some of the elements their love story had. We're just gonna, where'd the Dice of Destiny? Dice of Destiny, there you are. I thought I lost the Dice of Destiny for a second. But we're gonna roll the Dice of Destiny, and then we're just gonna move really quickly through their story. 1, 2, 3. All right, it had something to do with Christmas and something to do with extremely tiny fangs and actually a very fancy collar. Did you do something fancy, JAYFEATHER, and you provided some sort of like bare leaf surprise? All right, we'll put him in normal outfit in just a second, or like out of the outfit. But I'm just curious, because we're going to leave this for any of you shippers in there to kind of put their story together. No, we lost a leg! Oh, BRIARLIGHT, are we gonna get your leg back? Now we lost the other leg? You guys, BRIARLIGHT actually lost her right leg. So that is what happened here. So we just kind of escalated things very, very quickly. She's very popular, apparently, but she lost a leg, and I think we're just gonna have to leave that there, knowing what we know about both of these cats and their place in the clans, to say that that had the impact that brought them together. Already we have drama, and we haven't even started with the kits yet. All right, let's go ahead and get these little kits here. Hello, tiny one. Are you gonna be oh so cute? Oh, you're gonna be a little bit of a feisty one, I think. I think we have Dad's face. But all right, guys, so let's welcome in the first kits between none other than JAYFEATHER and BRIARLIGHT. And this little one is a playful prowler who is aloof, and his name is actually Bravestorm. Isn't that so cute? I actually think he looks a lot like his dad, and then I realized that his dad is never gonna really know that unless a cat tells him. Oh, I just made myself a little sad. Oh no! Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and have the second kit. Oh no! Hello, little one! Oh, please tell me that you'll be able to actually see. Right now, she is also blind. She is spoiled, frisky, and fluffy. And her name is going to be Minnow. Oh, she looks so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, BRIARLIGHT, between this and you losing like a leg, or potential leg, I really hope you'll be able to raise your kits well. All right. Oh, hello. And now we have another son who has come to join us. And he looks really cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He is skittish and aloof and mischievous. And his name is actually going to be Flipcloud. Flipcloud. Something tells me that his skittishness makes him jump all over the place. He has the scar right now that's just left over from his dad's custom coat pattern, so we'll remove that. But I think that we'll say that he definitely gets into trouble just like his dad does. Flipcloud, what a name. BRIARLIGHT, what are you gonna do with these kittens? They're all gonna be happy and grow up well, but who knows what drama their story might have. Another little girl! Oh my gosh, who looks just like her dad again. Again, this little one gets into trouble too. So this is actually going to be our talkative, affectionate, and mischievous Bright Creek. I love these names already. I feel like we have some kittens born happily and well into the clan who are going to have all sorts of chaos and trouble. Oh, Bright Creek, what a name. Gosh, I can't wait to see them grow up. And Minnow. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up the last couple kittens, and then we'll see what kind of life stories. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whoa! I think we have ourselves a prophecy receiver here. Somebody who's going to be able to receive things from StarClan, my friends, because we have those powerful purple eyes, which I kind of like to think that that does mean that we have a cat who's a little bit more sensitive to those kinds of events, who can kind of sense and see things that other cats don't seem to. And this is our little girl who is frisky, talkative, and a free spirit. So she is just, I don't think she holds still, to say the least. And her name is going to be, excuse me, Slight Petal. So Slight Petal. I think she's probably the runt of the litter, and she got the last name Petal maybe because she's constantly chasing after dandelion puffs. Can you imagine how cute that would be? And other petals that kind of spin around. I wonder if she ends up becoming one of the healer cats. Because she's able to collect like all these petals and obsessed with flowers. I could totally see her stealing from some little old lady's garden all of the time and having to contend instead of a sweet little old lady who is so happy to like, oh, a little kitten, let me just leave out some food for you. I could totally imagine her instead being like, it's that darn flea bag again, get out of here, go on, get, and chasing Slight Petal with her broom. Oh my gosh, okay, I think Slight Petal's kitten story story and her apprentice story is my favorite out of this litter so far, because now I just picture her running around frantically carrying like a bunch of flowers in her mouth, and this angry like old lady chasing her with her broom and like waving around the place, and it just reminds me of people chasing the goose in the Untitled Goose Game. And I think that's what Slight Petal does, and maybe she and this old lady have like this lifelong rivalry where she's constantly like stealing things off the old lady's laundry line just because she can. She's like sneaking up and maybe like knocking over cups out of that are like in an open window. Like the old lady has, I don't know, like a big jug of lemonade and a whole bunch of pie because all of her old lady friends are coming over for their monthly murder mystery book read. And then I could see Slight Petal the wild cat just jumping on the like windowsill and knocking the whole jug of lemonade onto like everything and causing chaos just because she and this old lady have this kind of relationship. But then imagine one day the old lady disappears, the house becomes quiet, cobwebs begin to gather, and the old lady comes back seemingly completely exhausted, one of her legs in a cast. Clearly she hasn't had a good time. And Slight Petal, she leaves a flower, or maybe a feather, or maybe a dead mouse, as an offering on the windowsill. Because even though you must keep your friends close, you keep your enemies closer. Alright, Slight Petal, thank you very much. You were the one I was looking for. In each of these litters, I want to find the kitten who just invigorates me with creative, like, espresso juice. I guess I should say, like, just a shot of creative espresso is kind of what it feels like. I don't drink coffee, but that's what it feels like when we, like, deal with these cat stories, and Slight Petal was that kitten for me this time. But who knows, maybe the very last kit to be born is about to Slight Petal. I feel like that was a good one. All right. Oh, and we have another one, a son this time, who can actually go ahead and sense something special and different about the world. He is also a free spirit who is frisky, and he is talkative. My friends, I would like you to go ahead and meet Ferret Scar, which is not a name I thought I would be giving to a cat, but whoa, behold the awesomeness of the random name generator. We live by its whims. And Ferret Scar, let's find out your adult story so we can figure out how chaotic JAYFEATHER's first litter of kittens. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys, in this alternative universe setting, because there are so many different cats you want me to pair with JAYFEATHER, I kind of think he's a heartbreaker. He doesn't settle down. He moves from one love to another in this series of flings that leaves behind kittens like Bravestorm, who grow up to look a lot like his dad, actually. Alright, Dice of Destiny is up, and let's find out the fate of these cats, shall we? Bravestorm, you got one role, and it was all about leaves. I think he's just a well-adjusted forest cat. He's playful, aloof, and kind of frisky. Looks a bit like his dad. Hopefully he won't just become filler for like the inter-clan battles where you like lose a cat here and there, but we'll have to see. Bravestorm, carry on, my friend. Meanwhile, little Minnow Mask is ready to grow up. She's really cute. She's really cute, and she's spoiled and fluffy and a frisky one. So I imagine maybe because she is blind at birth, like maybe she actually got a little spoiled, just a touch. Not in a bad way, but just a touch, so that she's used to like other cats bringing her things. And maybe that has given her like, oh, I wonder if she's like really fluffy. I wonder if she has other cats help her like brush her fur all day. And I'm sure, like, not to say she's like a bad character or like rudely spoiled, but I could just see her really basking in that. And maybe she just really loves like grooming. Maybe she ends up becoming like the professional groomer. She likes other cats to groom her fur, but she likes to really bond and connect with other cats for grooming their fur. All right, so let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, a little pirate! I wonder if she tries to steal things from other clans, but the fact that she's wearing like a little, the bib, I don't really know. Maybe that means that she's a bit fussy, but the sweater makes me think once again that she really likes to maybe groom other cats, especially because she's wearing a sweater with a cat on it. Like she just becomes like the professional groomer to the point where maybe before gatherings, the leaders kind of like nudge her, like, do you think you could, I don't know, maybe help me with this tangle that I have on my tail. I could totally see that somehow becoming her very weird and quirky life. All right, Flip Cloud, you're up next. The Dice of Destiny say, you look a lot like your mom, just with your dad's coloring. And 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, we have another popular cat as evidenced by the little bow tie, who I think is able to really rough it out. I'm gonna start saying the sweater represents that they're really good at surviving leaf bear, and I think he's really good because he's a good fisher. So there we have it. We've got the fish hat, and he's very popular, and he's probably one of the cats who like does his best to push through the discomfort and provide for the clan during leaf bear, which is excellent because he has mini siblings like Bright Creek, or a talkative, mischievous cat. Ooh, she's a really good mix of both JAYFEATHER and BRIARLIGHT hair. Love it. And Bright Creek, 1, 2. So Bright Creek, what was the first one you rolled? She rolled the bunny tummy! Alright, I think that we're gonna say Bright Creek is definitely able to feed herself, and she apparently has the cursed butterfly outfit, which I'm gonna say she's a little bit like Bright Creek. Somehow the combination of those items makes me think that she's the cat who's always looking over your shoulder at like the half-eaten shrew, and she's like, so are you gonna finish that? Because I totally can for you. So I think she's a bit of a chonker, like my in-laws cat, who's like, he used to be like 20 pounds or something ridiculous. So I think she somehow is like the chonker of the clans, and she kind of flits from prey catch to prey catch, kind of nibbling what other cats won't. And Slight Petal, our awesome old lady antagonist. I adore you. I have fallen for you. And let's find out your life story. Please don't die. Oh good, she didn't die. And she has a punk cat outfit on. Alright. Y'all, that's clearly a sign that she definitely antagonizes this old lady. I love that she and Edith, like, Winterberry, who apparently is the name of the old lady, it just popped out. They really have like a love-hate relationship on the edge of a forest in this little like forest cottage. And then finally Ferret's scar, big name, tiny kitten. What's gonna happen when you grow up, huh? How'd you get that title, huh? Huh. Alright. Very, very fancy bell. Very fancy bell. For some reason, because of his name Ferret and Scar, I feel like, believe it or not friends, he won that off of a vicious fight with a small horde of pet ferrets who had been on their leashes and they had gotten loose in the forest, and instead of it being like, haha, it'll be easy to defeat this ferret. Have you guys ever seen a ferret fight? I think that Ferret Scar ended up stealing the collar with the little bell off of the boss ferret of the group, fighting off the ferrets, maybe rescuing a kit in the process, and being able to like be the hero of the day, but he got really scarred up as a result. And there we have it, friends. Another group. Their stories have played out in such drama that I think JAYFEATHER would snort in disgust and go back inside his den. And I have to say, I have fallen for Slight Petal and being chased by like an angry old lady. That just sounds amazing. So let me know who your favorite was down below and keep those suggestions coming, because it seems like we have a lot more cats to create and a lot more creativity zipping around the place. And like I said, our Patreon Discord is absolutely buzzing with all sorts of amazing cat ideas and adventures, and lots of fans coming together to share the best and the worst things that they love about the Warrior Cat series and their original creations and their fandom art, and it's amazing. So come on and join us if you'd like, but otherwise, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!